In this short video, we want to share with you several examples of the role of the teacher in supporting intercultural learning that have occurred in several of our own recent virtual exchanges. First, we want to introduce the concept of pedagogical mentoring, which are the strategies and techniques which teachers use in their classes in order to support students' learning during virtual exchange projects. The virtual exchange where this pedagogical mentoring occurred was a three-country teacher education partnership linking university classes in Israel, Spain, and Sweden. Within this partnership, students collaborated on a series of tasks in small transnational teams. Pedagogical mentoring in this partnership included two techniques: email correspondence between students and teachers, and in-class discussions around critical incidents that arose during the virtual exchange. What exactly is a critical incident? It's a communication situation which the participants, or one participant, consider as problematic and confusing, even amusing. Critical incidents are occasions that stay in mind. The first critical incident was shared via email with the partner teachers after a class discussion. One evening, a member of a group closed out an interaction on WhatsApp with a kiss emoji. Suddenly, one of her team members was stressed because she didn't know how to respond. Did she have to kiss her back? Through sharing this incident among the teachers, it became clear that emojis had very different culturally situated meanings. As the teacher in Spain explained, Spanish kiss on WhatsApp all the time. It comes from un beso, which is a common way of saying goodbye. With this knowledge, some of the students in Sweden and the partner teachers in Sweden and Israel also began using the kiss emoji to say goodbye to their teammates when using WhatsApp. The second critical incident was shared by the teacher in Sweden after a class discussion in which one of her students reported code switching that happened during a video conference of the team. One team member started speaking in Arabic to a classmate who joined late to catch him up. The Swedish student thought this was quite rude, and the rest of his class agreed. As the teacher explained, this led to a conversation about language norms. As a result, the students in the Swedish class had asked the teacher to ask her partner teachers what the norms for code switching were like in their contexts. The teacher in Sweden then shared these explanations with her class. For instance, the teacher in Spain explained, "There isn't much code switching in Leon at all. People are very Spanish in the sense that they use Spanish all the time. There's very little use of English here on a day-to-day basis." And according to the teacher in Israel, there's a lot of code switching going on in Israel. When I think about it, being such a multilingual country, it's just not an issue to hear different languages around you. Without the guidance and intervention of the teachers who helped raise awareness of the differing underlying cultural norms and issues, students are likely not to have learned from these incidents. Of course, even with pedagogical mentoring, the kind of learning that happens may be at the level of awareness, but not appreciation or understanding. Such was the case with one student in Sweden who still maintained that code switching was a little bit rude, since all team members could all hear them speaking but were unable to understand. Now that you've heard a few of our examples, consider how you might use pedagogical mentoring in your virtual exchange to support intercultural competence.